Oh, I have not forgotten my coffee, don't you worry. Cheers. Morning all. Hey Gregor. Michael, thanks for the acknowledgement, Michael, about the time. I'm glad it suits you. Hello Alex, Tiny LED Matrix. And Death Shaker is here. Hi hi. You didn't change wintertime or summertime down under yet. Yeah, we did. We changed a few weeks ago. So it's, but I'm still streaming at 7 in the morning, so you can all watch earlier and not have to stay up so late. G'day Paul. Hello Azzy, Gary. Damn ad. What? I turned monetization off, didn't I? Shows here monetization is off. No, it's even earlier. Hello, hello. I was just saying, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying, Michael. It doesn't matter. There's nothing important, probably. Hello, Paul the Curtains, Dave Darko, Wolfgang, Leo's here. Yeah, ads for me too. There should only be ads on the playback afterwards. There should not be ads on the live stream. That's very weird. Okay, Greg, hello. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, that's, I don't know. So my live chat's been disconnected a few times. Connected, reconnected, disconnected, reconnected. I don't know what's going on. And YouTube says my stream is currently bad, as usual. So, I don't know, there could just be a problem with YouTube this morning. Yeah, there should be no ads on the live stream. That sounds like a mistake. A YouTube mistake. Very weird. Unless something's changed in the settings that I haven't seen, but there should be no ads. It's only set to monetize when it goes into a replay mode. So I apologise if anyone's getting ads, I don't know why. How bizarre. How bizarre, how bizarre. Just going to wait a few more minutes, see who else turns up. Has everyone had a good week? I've had a frustrating week, to say the least. G'day Colin. Hey mate, how you doing? Yeah, I've been fighting with PS RAM on the Tiny Pico. Making some progress, I think. Hello David, going to lurk tonight mate, but I'll be watching and critiquing your soldering prowess. Oh, here we go. Lurking's fine. G'day John. Yeah, I don't know why there was... Sorry Michael. Yeah. Des is here. Hello Des. Hey David, I'm glad you did another Lazy Sunday. I actually quite enjoyed it. You haven't done one of those for a while, so that was nice to sit back and, yeah, and watch you do one of those again. Try to find the fun back in the building. I have a mystery build today. Whoops, where's my camera gone? There it is. Mystery build. I wonder if anyone knows what it is. Does anyone know what it is? Hello, Andy. Welcome. Oh, you did a pretty good job. I like people in the comments on the video talking about their OCD and you putting those two, I think the 103 caps, the two different types of caps in the wrong spots. And I saw that actually when it happened, when you were doing it, and it actually triggered a bit of OCD with me, and I didn't even think that I had any OCD really. But yeah, lucky Greg wasn't watching it. Oh, Colin. Okay, well don't say anything. But you still had to Google it, but don't say anything. It's sound-based due to the audio jack connector. Yeah, there's an audio jack connector. There's a whole lot of parts in here. It's something some of you might have seen before in one of my mail videos, and it's been sitting here for ages. And I've wanted to play with it, and yeah, I was absolutely not going to do a Tiny Pico stream today. Absolutely not. And I just wanted to build something. It's not going to be a long build, but we get to play with that afterwards, so that should be fun. Ah, Greg. This is a little buddy talker. I backed this on a Kickstarter. He's also got a big buddy talker. So the little buddy talker, yes, it's not a speech synthesizer, I don't believe. You kidding us? Haha, that was a interesting gag, Dave. Yeah, I think it's just got actual samples built in. So it's got 200 and... I don't know what chip this is. Really hard to read. So far away from me. Let's get the microscope. Microscope? No, let's get the magnifying glass. See if we can see what this is. That's upside down. Oops. See if anyone can read that. SFF something. Yeah, the lighting's not great. Oh well. Uncle jokes, because I'm a dad. I'm not a dad, and we'll visit my niece soon. Right, yes, better than dad jokes. I do the dad jokes, obviously. So this is, it's got 254 samples in it. I don't think it's a speech synthesizer, per se. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't think so. The voice sounds too good. The other Lone Star. Hello. Woohoo. The other Lone Star. Well, it's other Lone Star, but the other Lone Star is a frequent visitor to Brian's Twitch stream. And has his own Twitch stream, which he does battling bots. So, check out his Twitch. Do you have a YouTube channel as well? Other Lone Star, or do you just do Twitch streaming? We should get all this ready. Should get my iron, turn it on. Unexpected gag. So how's the lag, everyone? This should be, it's on ultra low. I have YouTube but haven't uploaded anything yet. Okay. Cool. Subbed anyway. Good on you, Dave. Everyone go sub to Other Lone Star's empty YouTube channel. Because it probably won't be empty forever. Should we get a bit closer? That way you can see me make a total mess. Let's get everything in. So it should be pretty straightforward to build. What's interesting about this board is that the sides are broken out, but most of them aren't used. So if you look here, you can see NA, 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 and then on this side you've got 5 volts and ground, and you can also use 3.3 volts for this. So I'm going to use 3.3 today. And on the other side it's 5 volts and ground, and then you've got DI, SC, and CS. So it's SPI based or SPI based. I started calling SPI SPI because it's just quicker to say. Which is great, so they're all grouped together, but you've also got the same pins on the side here. And these ones on the back, he calls it, these ones are designed to go up. And these are designed to go down to be breadboard friendly. I'm going to not do the down ones today. I don't need it to be breadboard friendly. I'm going to do it up and just connect it that way, I think, just to save some pin header soldering, which is boring. So let's get this thing built and then we can start playing with it. And I'm going to use a D1 Mini, D1 Mini to play with it today. And I'm going to use I'm not going to use so the guy that makes this, I should actually put the link in so everyone can see. Let me just go find it. Little Buddy Talker by engineeringshock.com. Copy link address. Oh, hello, Rob. Hi, Greg. Woohoo! Greg made a stream. Welcome. Good to have you here, mate. And hello, Paul. Excellent. What a great turnout today. Thanks, everyone. So this is the product page for it. Morning, Alan. Morning, Prajesh. Probably haven't pronounced it correct again. I'm just going to go over to my desktop, just so you can see, so we can all look at this together. Hello, Marcos. You, an unexpected Mexican electronic engineer. Wow, Mexican electronic engineer. Awesome. What? 1:41 AM? No way. G'day, Chris. Hello, hello. So we're looking at this here, the Little Buddy Talker. So it does 254 words. And, oh, where's the rest of the pages? There's all this library stuff for it. So he's got his own example code for it, but it's literally just using the SPI library and doing SPI directly. Like, he doesn't even have a wrapper for it. You have one of these, Paul? So, yeah, I'm going to be using a different library for it, which is, it's called Word 100 or something, but it supports both the little and the big. So he's got a big Buddy Talker as well. He started the campaign, I'm going to start soldering this while I'm talking. He started the campaign directly after this one finished. And I think the big Buddy Talker is exactly the same, but it's got 1,000 words in it. Okay. Yeah, this has been sitting here for ages, Paul, and I feel really bad, and I want to just get into it. So I'm going to build it today and have a bit of a play with it. And mostly because I found an interesting library for it, which is kind of topical to stuff I'm working on at the moment, although I'm not going to run out and buy a whole bunch of these. Okay, let's give it a bit of a clean. Oh, Fluxy Flux. Make sure that's straight. Straight enough, as they say. Cool. So, yeah, as I said, I don't know if it's speech synthesis or if it's just sampled recordings. Either way, it actually sounds pretty good. It's got a female voice. And it's kind of one of those natural speaking voices. Although I have to say, I would have probably preferred to have one of those electronic computer sounding voices. I have the Big Buddy. Right, yeah, the 1024 words. Yeah, I didn't jump on that campaign. I bought this one straight away as soon as I saw it, but I didn't jump on the other campaign straight up because I hadn't played with this yet. I figured I could always buy one later of the bigger ones if I ended up using it for anything. Okay, so we have a... That's a resistor, and that's a pin header. I don't know what the AUD GD is. It's a pin header here. I'll put it on because I don't know what it's for. And I'm not doing a David burn your fingers, hold the back of the pin header trick that he did in his Lazy Sunday. How's your finger, David? I know you're just lurking, so you don't have to reply. Just checking. Checking there were no long-lasting burns. Is it a TI chip, is it? So it is speech synthesis? Then how does he define the words? That's interesting. You must have to do that in the firmware. So I assumed that the 254 words would be limited to just memory. So I learned some interesting stuff about SPI. Is everyone okay me calling it SPI? I'm just feeling a bit lazy. about Spy on his example videos and stuff, because he actually goes through how Spy works, because he didn't write a wrapper for it. He's literally, you know, he's setting the CS pin low, and then he's doing the initialization, and then he's doing sending the data and doing delays and everything. It's pretty full on what he's doing in his example code. It's a great way to learn Spy, and he even connects it to his scope and shows the data on it working, which is really cool, but totally unnecessary though. What else I made was a text-to-speech synthesizer for the 64. Oh yeah, yeah, long way ago. The SC01A Phenom synthesizer, and that, yeah, but that was the old, like, it actually sounded like a computer talking, a really bad computer talking. So which I love that sound. So yeah, I probably should have done the header pin last to hold it still, but that's okay. At least I don't call Wi-Fi Wi-Fi, right? That's Mick from Mick Make. He does that. It's pretty funny. Stephen Hawking's, yeah, yeah. Also, Mr. Watts. Sorry, I don't mean to focus on Mr. Watts today. It's been a while since he's done a Sunday, Lazy Sunday build video. Your magnet idea was pretty clever. So is that just, you were just holding it with some tweezers, were you? I thought that was quite cool. Okay, whoops. If I get off camera, just everyone shout at me. Not that I can hear it from here. Unexpected You. It wasn't a drama. It was pretty cool. We had good fun. It was really nice to catch up. I kind of regret now not doing a proper video with him, like an interview. And I should have. And there's plenty of opportunity to do one in the future. But I really wanted to just chat. And we had a really long, like, good chat. Like, we were together for a few hours, chatting about all sorts of stuff. But it was great that he did a kind of a video on, you know, a couple of my projects that I'm working on. I thought that was really good. And it picked up quite a few subs from his video, which is really nice. Getting super close to the 2,000 mark. Okay, that didn't work. I need to replace the whatever it's called. This stuff. It's, yeah, pretty ready. It's not doing a good job of cleaning the tip of the iron very well. For those of you that don't follow Mick, you should really, yeah, sub to his channel. He's great. He does, honestly, some of the best roundups on just general, you know, electronics, and mostly single board computer stuff, because that's what he's interested in, but also microcontrollers. Oh, the dog next door is going nuts. Can everyone hear? Yes, just what we need. There's now 2 dogs next door, which is super frustrating. Okay, there were 3 caps. 1, 2, 3. And they're both the same, and this one's different. And I'm going to assume, there's no instructions, obviously. And I can't read any values, so there's 2 caps here. I'm assuming they're the same. And there'll be the stereo out, and this cap will go here. Make sure I put it the right way. Which way is the right way? Okay, I can't tell because I'm about a meter away from it. Hang on, I need to look. Plus is on the left. Plus is on the left. So this didn't come with any instructions at all. Hey Neffers! Hey mate, how you doing? Yeah, no instructions. Not that it really needs, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, if I can follow it, then anyone can follow it. So I cleaned my desk up. You can't really tell. Built a hutch for my desk. If we have time later, I might pull the camera out so you can have a look. Just thinking calling wife would probably make sense, as you ever can have similar communication problems with your wife. Not wifey, it's Wi-Fi he calls it, not wifey. That's pretty funny. Done dinner for me and Mrs. Beer in the stream, yes. Coffee in the stream, bit early for beer for me. Okay, 2 more caps and the headphone jack and the header pin, and we're good, I think. Plus and minus. Plus and minus. Little cappies. So does everyone know that Wi-Fi was invented here in Australia? By accident. Well, not by accident, I mean it was invented as something else. It's by the CSIRO, I think. Who knows what it was called back then. His wifey's been on the show though. My wifey's been on the show. Yes. Not too keen to be back on it at the moment though. But that's okay. I didn't have any volunteers from my family for my random bites for October. But that was cool. It ended on a nice video with Mick, so... Okay, let's cut these off. Okay, we're getting close. Is that through-hole board? Oh my god. Yes, I'm working on a through-hole board. Shock horror. Okay. Doesn't really matter if this is straight or not. I should check it though. I'd like it to be a little bit straight. It's not quite straight. So if this is off camera. That's straighter. Straight enough. Why is that so high? Let's bring this down. It's, you know, I'm not afraid of doing through-hole. I'm not anti-through-hole, folks. I much prefer surface mount. But, I'm not completely biased. Okay, just need to put the little jack on. And might be able to rest there. I'll see if I can rest it on that. That should be good. I'm going to stick this in the reflow oven afterwards, am I, Chris? I don't think so. Hey, has anyone here heard from Dustin Watts? I've not heard from him from ages. I've sent him a couple of emails and I reached out to him on Facebook and not heard anything. He hasn't posted on Facebook for a long time or on his YouTube channel. So I'm just curious to know if anyone has heard from him at all. That's nice, tight, packed in. Okay, so we need to put a chip in. Are YouTube links whitelisted for users to post now? I have no idea. Yeah, I hope he's on. Who blocked me? What? Oh, you're asking Paul, how did Paul post a video? I think because it's a YouTube link. I think you can post YouTube, you just can't post links outside if you're not a mod, I think. I could be wrong though. Yeah, I hope Dustin's just on vacation or something, or just super busy with work or something. Yeah, I don't know. I worry about people. Okay, we are done. That's it. That's a little module. So, let me tidy some of this up before I stick my finger in the iron and burn myself. Okay. I'm going to need some wires, some DuPont cables. Get rid of these before I short something. Would not be the first time. Okay, put that back. Just 1 second, I'm going to put this in the bin. Okay, I need wires. Here we go. Need female to female wires, because I'm going to go from these header pins to these header pins. That's not a YouTube link. Oh, interesting. I don't know. Maybe there's just definitely something wrong with YouTube today. There's definitely some weird things happening. Everyone posts links. Okay, Brian just got a link to his website. Yeah, very weird. Oh well. Everyone feel free to post. Okay, not whatever you want. This is a family. It's a family channel. Okay. So we need 1, 2, 3. God, I hate the order they do the colors. Seriously. Like, why is red and black not next to each other? Okay, we need 5 cables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll do. We might as well have them connected. Okay, I'm going to, so I'll tell you the library I'm using. I'm going to use, I'm going to find it. Where is it? Interesting. Let me switch to my desktop. G'day, David. Hello. Oh. Oh, Dave's gone and deleted everyone's links. That's funny. They're in rainbow colour. I'm pretty sure black's not part of the rainbow. Neither's white. Or brown. Oh, I'm looking at those through the camera, but we've got the desktop up on here. This is just some Pico code. Don't worry about Pico code. So we're going to go to include library. Manage libraries. This might take a while. What are all the NA pads? So yeah, all the NA pads are literally not connected. They don't do anything. He just included them all there to make it compatible. Now let me just put this back. He just put them all here to make it be able to plug into a breadboard. Otherwise it would have been off balance. But they're just not connected. It's kind of weird. Very weird design. Andy Mouse! Hello, mate. Hi, all the cables are the resistor color code. Ah! Holy moly, they are too. Wow. Legend, Andy. Very clever. Very clever. Red black only cables sound interesting. Yeah. I don't know why no one's done a red black only cable. Okay, so what we're looking for is, it's called Word 100, I think. Word 100 library. Installed. I thought it was installed, but why can't I see it? Interesting. Let's go to, we need to change anyway. We need to go D1 Mini R2. We should actually plug it in. I don't even know what my D1 Mini is doing right now. What code is on it? I think there could be some clock code on it. Okay, that'd be upside down. Okay, let's make sure that we can actually see it. Port, there we go. Cool, so why, where's my examples? There's, oh, here it is, okay. So the one I wanted to look at, so talking NTP clock. That's why I'm going to use a D1 Mini. So I want to play with this, at least this. Hello, Stephen. Only a little bit late. It's okay, mate. Oh, does he have an assembly video, does he? Okay, I didn't realise that, Paul. I mean, I saw a bunch of his videos. I went through some of them. Okay, so it says here what to connect. So we're going to connect... Let's just go back to the camera while I do this. Oh, my USB cable will reach. Okay, so I'm going to use white and grey for power and ground. I'm going to use blue, green and purple, what is it, violet or whatever it is, for the SPI. So we want D7 is DI. Where's D7? Oh, it's not on camera. I'm going to pull back a little bit so you don't have to worry about being off camera all the time. Hopefully it'll focus. Thinking of additional functionality for the Wi-Fi clock. No, I'm not actually. I did think about it. So the first problem is, do you really want your clock talking to you in the middle of the night at random times? And I guess technically you could push a button to make it say the sound, say the time, but you know, that would be interesting for visually impaired people, but they'd have to find the button to be able to push it, right? So I think that's kind of a bit of a, yeah. But I thought that was topical because, now D7, D5 and D0, what a weird combination. Okay, let me just do this first. D7 is green, blue is D5. Ow! Stab myself. And D0. Get to Alexa. Yeah, there's a lot of better options than having it like a fixed sound thing like this, I think. But and ground, and we'll use 5 volts from it. Swap them around. I want grey to be ground. So as I said, this will run on 3 volts, apparently. I say apparently. Untested. First time I built it. Okay. Wouldn't it be hard for them to find if you used your reset button technology? My reset button technology? What technology is that, Neffers? Wow, this is getting warm. This must be running Wi-Fi scan code. Yeah, could do it as a wake up, but then I could also just, a much cheaper thing would be to use one of these, right? It'd be much cheaper to use one of these MP3 players, and you know, and put a whole lot of samples on there, and then you could do some interesting that reset button technology. Yeah, just push the clock into the wall and it tells the time and then restarts itself. Like, because, you know, for instance, if I was to put one of these inside the clocks for my kids, I could make it go, "Get up, Ollie! Get out of bed!" You know, I could have samples of myself screaming at my kids, so I don't have to scream myself. Rather than this. I mean, these are pretty expensive and extravagant, I think. I'm actually I'm going to put some code on this first. This is getting quite warm, as I said, because it's running my Wi-Fi scan test code, which I compare all my stuff to. For my Pico. Okay, we're going to build. It's compiling. That button stuff, let me tell you. Hang on. T. Lamont 941. Hello. What? From a hospital bed? Firstly, I'm sorry to hear you're in hospital. Secondly, I can't believe you got fast enough internet in a hospital to watch a stream. What country are you in? Definitely not Australia. You get terrible internet in our hospitals. I hope you're okay if you're in hospital. The vocab on the Big Buddy has all the speech for clocks. Yeah, this does all the different numbered versions as well. Oh, status, compiling, error. NTP client. What? Oh, I must be needing another library. Don't I have NTP client installed? Okay, hang on a second. Let you guys see what I'm doing. Guys and girls. Yeah, I got an error about NTP client. I'm not sure why it's not using the default NTP, but let's go and add this, because why not? I've only got like 5 million libraries. Hey, you could revisit that suggestion of a drink coffee reminder using wifey's voice. Drink your coffee. No, not my wifey's voice. I like my wifey's voice. She doesn't nag me. I have a non-nagging wife. Just so everyone's clear. Using iPhone 4G Toowoomba. Local. Local as in Southern Hemisphere. Awesome. Sorry to hear you're in hospital, mate. But I'm glad you caught the stream. I mean, if that's what it takes to get on my stream. Cool. Not really cool. Sorry. NTP client. Phi. Fabrice Weinberg. Okay. I guess that's the one. Let's install it. Let's install malware. You'd hope it's not malware if it's coming from here. Okay, let's try building that again. What did I miss? You have an uncle in Toowoomba? Dave? What? Can't be in the UK hospital watching live streams, which cost you a fort. No, our Wi-Fi's terrible in our hospitals. Well, last time I was in there anyway. Des is going to go get tea. I'll have another cup of tea. I haven't even finished my coffee yet, but Des, if you can send me a cup of tea, that'd be nice. Okay, we're building, compiling. Wow, slow. I just heard my back door. I wonder, excuse me, if we're going to get a visit from someone. Okay, it's uploading. I just want to see if this is going to cool down at all. Okay, it's uploaded. I'm assuming when we plug it in it's going to do something. Let's plug it in. Okay, what did I say? I did green first. Green was... Is this the slowest connection stuff ever? Green was DI. CS... Okay, I'm going to do in this order, I believe. See if I can plug all three in at once. Probably not. Come on. Oh, got him. Okay. Ground. Now I have two, this obviously has audio out, so I need to plug a speaker into it. I have two speaker options today to try. So my first one I'm going to do is just here. It's a little JBL speaker. It's got batteries in it, so I've just been charging it. And an audio cable. I don't know what this is going to do. I have no idea what this is going to do. This will be exciting. It evaporated. It'll definitely be cold by the time it gets to me. Turn the speaker on. Bloop. Okay, that doesn't sound promising. There's a reset button. Okay, is there any log output? Oh, it's going to need Wi-Fi. Of course. Oh no. Wait. Connected, yay. What? How could it... Oh, I must have my credentials still on here. How funny. See, it's definitely doing something. Should it not be telling the time? Assuming this is the right code. Say time. So when's it supposed to say the time? Digital pin. Ah. Button pin. It needs a button pin. D3. Use a button. Oh, no! I didn't read that bit. I need to set a button high. Okay, let's go back to the camera. Let's go out further so everyone can see what I'm doing. Is the IC around the right way? No, it won't do anything. It'll only tell the time when you set D3 high. So I need to, where's D3? Okay, so I need, this isn't going to be awkward at all. Actually, let me get a different connector. Yeah, I will. I'll middle the code in a second. I just want to, oh, this is easy enough. Let's go put on 3 volts. And if I touch D3, nothing. Oh, it's pulled up. God, give me a break. Where's another ground? Are there 2 grounds on the D1 Mini? No, there's not, is there? Oh, come on. Okay. I just want to short it once. It's only a little frustrating. I just want to hear it once, and then I'll hack the code. Really? I don't even know if my speaker's on. Okay, that's not good. That didn't do anything. Gone silent. Can you hear me okay? Okay, what other code is on here? Let me see what other examples there are. That was a bit upsetting. I'll get that working in a second. Yeah, that's why I always put multiple grounds and stuff. Having one is just terrible. Okay, example 1. Let's just try their example number 1, which I don't know what it does. What does it do? D0, D5, D7. Are they the same pins? Let me just make sure they're the same. Yep, okay. Let's see what this code does. Yeah, I'm trying a simple test. I'm trying their first example. It could actually be my speaker is just not on. Like it keeps going bloop. Can you hear that? Oh, hang on. There's blue light. Oh, it could just be dead. I don't know if you can see the flashing light. I don't know what that means though. Okay, compiling, archiving, uploading. Uploading, 32%. 64, 96. Yeah, no. That's not doing anything. Okay. Just make it sound like a crow. Yeah, that'll be the crow in the back. Let me try different speakers. Hang on. I'll try my big JBLs. Okay. That doesn't sound like it's working at all. I wonder if I got it back to front. Let's go do some debugging. Does nothing ever work on my channel? Seriously. If anything, I'm going to have my coffee warm today. Yes, I should have, station 240, I should have put it on D3 and shorted it to ground. But anyway. Have I got these back to front? Maybe I have. CS is D0. SC is D5. And DI is D7. Okay, so they're on the right way. 5 volts, 5 volts. Ground is ground. Okay, so it is connected correctly. BSD ended. Hello, Daniel. What? What happened to 9 PM? Yes. Yes, daylight saving changes all the time. What did you miss? You haven't missed anything yet, because I'm trying to get... This is a little buddy talker. I'm trying to get this working so I can hear out of it. I wonder if the volume's even up on this thing. Singlet time. It could be singlet time. It could also be at least meter, digital multimeter time. Let's make sure we've got power coming through. Swap these around. That's a bit reflecty, isn't it? Okay, we've got 5-ish volts coming in. So that's good. What happened if I powered it with 3 volts? I should actually check to see if my... Yeah, fun part. I can't... Yeah, anyway. I should check to see if my speakers work, shouldn't I? Let me just try. Yeah. I think I heard a ding. Let me... I'm just going to play... Go to sounds. See if I can get some sound out. Sound effects. Well, it's a bit soft. Everyone hear that? Is there a crow? We need a crow sound. Speakers work. So with a little buddy talker, does not. Okay, I'm gonna pull it out. Let's change camera. Wow. So the chip's in the right way according to the diagram. Did I get a cap in the wrong way? I don't think so. Have I missed soldering anything? No shorts. Don't know if I can get the chip out now. Or maybe it's just not in properly. Hang on. That clicked in. What is the jumper for? I don't know what the jumper's for. But I'm pretty sure in his examples he didn't have the jumper connected. No, he doesn't have the jumper connected in his examples. Am I sure the resistor's the right way around? I think it's short for audio good. I am going to try one more time with the chip pushed in a bit further, but I'm doubtful that's it. And then I might have to... Oh! No. They'll also go somewhere else too. Yeah, I should be able to tap into... Let me... Okay. Scope's coming on. Scope's not coming on. Why is my scope not turning on? Maybe because I pulled the plug out. I've never used the serial interface of this before. Of course, everyone's going to want to see what I'm doing, but I don't know how I'm going to be able to position the camera to do this. This should be interesting. Actually, you know what I might do first? Hang on, I've got an idea. I might... Yeah, it's still 3.3, but either way, it shouldn't make any difference. Because he specifies it can work on either. I'm going to download his example code. This is his code. I'm just going to let me switch. I'm just going to just change the pin mappings. So he's got chip select is got it to D5. He's just using. Anyone know what the hardware SPI pins are? I know how on CS, that was silly. CS is D0. Does anyone know what the SPI is? The audio socket? Mono or stereo? I think it's stereo. This is the one it comes with. Yeah, we need Mr. Lock here. I'm going to just try his code, see what happens. So if you look at his code, he's actually doing literally all of the, like talking to the spy bus. Look at that, directly. Yeah, it came with the lead. You could buy it without it, but I got it with, because I just didn't have a spare one when I bought it. Let's see what this does. His example is supposed to go off an Uno. I can go grab an Uno as well. $12, $13, and $14. On a D1 Mini, I don't know which one 12, 13, and 14 are. So it doesn't say which pins they are. Can you tell me in D terminology? Okay, so it's 5 and 7 is what I'm using. Hello, Bear Gun. Just so I don't have to look it up. Hey, Gary. It's a TI chip apparently, and it can do 5 or 3. 2.3. You can go as low as 2.7 apparently. Right, so this should be working then, because I'm using D5, D7, and D0. So this is definitely not working, and I don't know why. Let me see. Whoa. So much noise. I don't even know how to put this in serial mode on my scope. I just want to see if I can even CS enable. Let's have a look to see whether CS is enabled. See if we get anything at all on the CS line. This might be a bit tricky. Getting this to sit on ground is going to be a problem. Come on. I need a I don't know if that's going to work. Let's find out. Yeah, I'll grab an Uno in a second to see whether that... I just want to see if there's anything happening on the CS. There is something. Just want to AC couple it so it stays in the middle. It's having trouble triggering. Let me just restart the... A lot of noise. I'm going to grab an Uno. I don't actually The only Uno I've got is this Uno compatible, because I've only got one Uno and it's currently my programmer for my AT Tiny stuff and I don't want to pull that apart. So I was looking for a job. To answer your question from earlier, it was just magnetic on a screwdriver. No, I don't want your full attention. It's okay. So that's not going to really work because that's not going to be the same pinouts, is it? I'm going to have to pull apart my Uno. What about a Nano? Except I don't have a cable. Oh. Yeah, okay. For future, make software available for Scope to stream the output. Yeah. Apparently, I don't know if there's any Mac software. I know there's Windows software. To connect to my Siglent, but I don't know if there's any Mac software for it. And I should just set up another camera here. But I can't even get it to trigger on the CS line, but that could be who knows what. You know. Could also be that I have no idea how to use my scope. See, that is not triggering at all. That is just pure noise. So that is not good. Yeah, I don't know how to use my scope, clearly. Okay, anyway. It's a little buddy talker. Oh, Gran's in trouble. Thanks, Mr. Watts. I think that might have been an accident. He might have just been hitting a keyboard. Why is this not working? How frustrating, huh? I thought this was going to be an easy stream and we get to make it say all funny sentences and stuff. But clearly not. Clearly not meant to be. What are the chances of a dead chip? Pop. Easy stream, he says. Yeah, well, this is supposed to be just a relaxing stream of building something and playing with it for a change. How funny that my Rev 4 Pico build went smoothly and this doesn't. I mean, I've got the chip the right way round. I don't know what it is. You need Rev 2 of this. You'd think it'd be something quite simple, right? But no. Let me just check a picture of his just to make sure that it looks like I've built this the right way around. Detailed video assembly. Well, maybe I should have watched that first. I'm going to click play on that. It's 5 minutes. I might just drop the audio, skip ahead. Oh, ads. See if there's anything obvious I missed. I got that the right way? I do. How much do I trust the DuPont cables? Well, I don't know. I've never really had any faulty ones. I don't know. I mean, I could trace them out and see if they're working. I find it hard to believe that it's a code issue or anything. So, let me just, sorry, I'm on the wrong camera again. Yeah, let me just trace them out, make sure that they're working. Move the chip. The chip's not plugged in, remember? So if I have an aha moment, okay, if I have an aha moment, you know what that is. I'm just going to unplug the mini. So, obviously, wow, this is not going to be awkward at all. Okay, it's 5 volts. Interesting. Okay, ground. Quite hard to do this. Okay, this should be D7. Got the right pin. Oh, purple. No. Green. Okay. What? Sorry, let me just try this again from a different angle so I can see what I'm doing, because that did not look like it was tracing. Green. I can't grab it. That is not tracing green to green. Interesting. Blue. Purple. They are not tracing through. Hey Adam, this is a little buddy talker. It's a speech synthesizer board. I'm having trouble. I cannot trace these values. So that's blue. They are absolutely not connected. Wow. Mr. Watts, it could be the cables. Hey Looney, it could absolutely be the cables. Three. Let's grab another 5, shall we? Let's test these first. If it ends up being cables, pull cables off. Let me just check these. Yellow, yellow, yellow. I've never, orange, orange, had bad DuPont cables like that. Where's red? Red. Brown. David, hey, yeah, sure, but I've tried the other code that was for the D1 Mini as well. Okay, they all work. I just want to try something. Green. Right, so they're working here. So I wonder if it's a solder joint issue. Let me bring my iron out again. It could be just a bad solder joint. No, that doesn't sound right. Let's find out, shall we? I'm going to try everything, pulling out all the stops. Finally made it back to it's been my live stream, been a while. Hello, Mindfully Retro. Hello. Welcome back. I'm having some trouble with my little buddy talker. Where's my solder? Come on. Where's the end of my solder? That is hilarious. I've lost the end of my solder. There it is. Wow, I've just unraveled so much solder, it's not funny. You don't want to see what I just did. Terrible. Move that out of the way. Okay. I'm going to try this with the new cables anyway, but I'm going to do black is 5 volts, folks. Because why not? Oh, come on. Hey, Gold Dig Earth. That's okay. You're here now. That's all that matters. Okay, black. Okay, black is, checking again, 5 volt, and brown is ground, because why not? Black is 5 volt and brown is ground. And yellow is CS, so yellow is D0. Orange is D5 and D7. Okay. And let's go back to our D1 mini code. The talking clock. We'll try the talking clock again. That's set up for the D1 mini. Oh, you know what? Silly Sion. I didn't plug the chip in. Yes, thank you. I'll just let it compile first. It's already, I don't want to pull the cable out while it's compiling. Yep, the chip is here. Waiting to go in once it finishes compiling. If it finishes compiling ever. Chip, chip, yep, chip, chip. Pop, 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 pop. Little sheep. Little dog. Woof, woof. Wow, that is taking a while to compile. Here's one I prepared earlier. Except there isn't one I prepared earlier. Is my machine locked up? Right, I'm just going to unplug it because I'm sick of waiting. Okay, chip goes this way. Okay, it just finished compiling. Yay.
Color: black, white, blue, green, orange, red, yellow, purple. Abort. Activate. Begin. Deactivate. Destruct. Go. Move. Off. On. Open. Pull. Push. Reset. Run. Stop. Turn. January. February.
That's
March,
loud.
April. May. June. July.
Hang on,
August.
turn it down.
September. October.
So that's just running through the test code,
Monday. Tuesday.
which was set up for the Uno, right?
Friday.
So clock divide was fine.
AM, PM, date, day, hour, month,
Okay.
o'clock, time, week, year, 0, 1, 2.
I'm putting the clock on, hang on.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Except
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80,
Oh,
90,
you guys are
100,
all
1,000,
being
million, north,
very
east,
rude to your wives.
west, up, down, left,
Either one of these was dead,
forward, happy,
or I had a dry joint
angry,
on the back here.
AC,
I don't know.
amps,
One of the two.
Celsius, centi, cubic, DC, degrees, diameter, Fahrenheit, farad, feet, frequency, giga, gram, height.
A lot of
pound,
words.
Humidity, inches, kilo, length, light, liter, mega, meters, micro, milli.
Yeah, it uses D0.
Newton.
All the code is using D0. I mean, I could change it to something else, but it should be working. Okay. It does sound great. I'm going to, hang on. I'm just doing the clock code now, so we can try the clock code. So I'm going to have to ground it. I'll turn it back up again. Okay. Here we go. Okay, why didn't that work? Oh, it's booting. Hang on. Okay, it's online. It's supposed to be D3. Pull low. Oh.
Their time is 5:18 p.m.
Here we go. Look at that. Woohoo!
Their time is 5:18 p.m.
Can everyone hear that okay? I might try this other speakers just because it's a bit closer to my microphone. Hang on. See if this is working now. Whoops, bang. Bit staticky.
Their time is 5:18 p.m.
That's better. So I wanted to make it say some stuff. I want to see what other examples there are here now. Let's find out examples. Yeah, it's very cool. It's great sound. Why is there so much static? Can anyone hear that? A bit of popping. So yeah, it's got 254 words, I believe. What does this one do? What does this example do? I don't know what this does, but I'm gonna compile it anyway. Because I'm not gonna read through all the code. It does some sentences of something.
Their time is 5:20 p.m.
It's got pretty good sound. I'm quite impressed now that it's working. Okay, so this code is compiling. Okay, here we go. Getting ready. It's coming. Uploading. turn it this way. Here it goes. Or not. It's not saying anything. Oh, wrong CS pin. Okay, try that again. Make the gaps between the words shorter. Possibly, I'll have to look through their code. They're doing a... So where's the word? Say 0, say period. No, there's no delay between the words, so they're stringing them together without a delay. So there might be a gap on the actual words themselves. Be more gentle. What? Okay, it's uploading again. Had the wrong CS pin selected. It was set up for the Uno, this code, even though it's set for D1 mini talking. Anyway.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alert, alert, intruder in zone 2. Alert, alert, intruder in zone 2.
Okay. Don't loop. Oh, then it crashes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
And it resets at the end. So
1,
what that...
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alert, alert, intruder in zone.
So what this code is doing is, this actual code shows how to set the timing between the words.
Zone 2.
So you'll hear on the first lot, it chops them off. They're really close. Now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3,
And that's with
4,
extra
5,
timing?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alert, alert, intruder in zone 2.
That's short
Alert,
timing.
alert, intruder in zone 2.
I'll unplug it for now. So yeah, so it's showing a way to do different timings. So let me just show you the desktop. So it uses like a set delay. And then say the word. So it's I'm assuming there it's wouldn't be milliseconds, it'd have to be nanoseconds maybe. I'm not sure. Excuse me. Do I want to use that extension for the clock? No, I'm not going to use it for the clock. We were discussing that before. I think the Wi-Fi clock is fine as it is. I don't particularly want to add sound to it. And these are really expensive boards to buy, like this. And technically, you know, I could source the chips myself. I have no idea how to set up the firmware on them though. So these are all pre-configured words that the what's it called, engineering shock set up on them. There must be some way of like some interface from TI that you can program. Apparently Sion is an intruder. I'm an intruder in my own life. I want to see what other examples there are though. There must be some other cool things. Surely. Where's my web browser gone? Oh, here it is. That's weird. So what other examples are there? Piece assembler code plays all... Yeah, I did that one. How to speak in sentences. Let's try the sentences one, shall we? See what's on that. Offset from the start of the samples. I have no idea, Looney. I've literally just plugged this in and got it working for the first time. It's been sitting in a bag, in a box down there for about 3 months. It's the first time I've even looked at the code or built it. It's all done live. Woohoo! So yeah, I don't know. Short delay here, 200 milliseconds. I don't know what that's for. Oh no, that's for the spy bus. Okay, that's fine. D0. Let's see what these sentences do. I'll plug this back in. It's going to be going alert, alert.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alert, alert, intruder in zone 2.
That's getting a bit annoying. Christian, hello, I feel to stop by and say hi. I've been watching a bunch of your past live streams. I'll watch on my Android TV. And then here's the YouTube player on PC. Well, welcome, Christian. Glad to have you here. It's awesome you could do it live. That's probably the lib used. Going digital, talkie. Opening a new window. See what Dave just sent us. Well, that's... Oh, hang on. That's compiled.
Intruder detected. Activate security
maybe not.
system. I am angry. Their weight is 27 pounds. Their time is 2:35 p.m. Move north 6 kilometers. Hello.
Meters.
How are you? Critical warning. Fatal condition. 7 plus 3 equals 10. Intruder detected. Activate security system. I am angry. Their weight is 27 pounds. Their time is 2:35 p.m. Move north 6 kilometers. Hello, how are you? Critical warning. Fatal condition. 7 plus 3 equals 10. Intruder detected. Activate security system. I am
That's classic.
angry.
I'm angry.
Their weight is 27 pounds.
When it goes, the weight is 27 pounds. I wanted to say the weight is over.
35 p.m.
Okay, I'll go turn that off for a second. I'm angry sounds realistic. Each word emphasized. I am angry. So this is the way they built the sentences. So it's just an array of ints or hex values, obviously, for each word, and then they're just running through the loop, as you can see here, through each one with a second in between. But yeah, as I said, he does all his code, so he's actually doing the spy initialization at the start, and then he's doing it himself. So when he's running the sentences, he's just grabbing each one and doing a readout on it, which is kind of weird. Doesn't seem very optimal. And Acorn chips emulated in MAME. Just thought I'd mention that for no reason. It's got pretty good sound, I have to say. Be nice if I could choose between a male and a female voice. Not that I'm gender biased in any way. It's just that, like, everyone seems to be going female voices for all of their assistants and stuff. Maybe just because it sounds nicer. I don't know. But it's pretty good quality.
Condition. 7 plus 3 equals 10. Intruder detected. Activate security system.
Definitely need to play with the timing, though.
And angry. Their weight is 27 pounds. Their time is 2:35 p.m. Move north.
Undetectable poison or gas has been released. See name, someone could look up the datasheet. I have no idea. The IC name is just a whole bunch of numbers on the front. But there might be info of what IC it is on their on the website. Hang on.
Detected. Activate security system. I am angry.
This is the. It's been posted already, but I'll post it again. That's the product. So there might be something there, reference to what the chip it is. We looked before. I tried putting the magnifying glass on the chip to work out what it was, but it's just seriously a bunch of numbers.
Warning. Fatal condition. 7 plus
Bit hard to read.
3 equals 10. Intruder detected.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't get my head under it to have a look right now because my camera's in the way. Smack the camera.
There.
But apparently it's a TI chip. People have been saying.
There. Time is 2:35 p.m.
So as I mentioned before, the
6.
people that make this, the guy that I can't remember his name.
Hello. You.
Anyway, he's got a big buddy talker which has got 1,000 words in it, which is pretty cool.
Plus 3
AP23682. Is that what it is?
Intruder detected. Activate security.
Let's have a look.
System. I am angry. Their weight is 27 pounds. Their time is 2:35 p.m.
Yeah, this could be it.
North 6 kilo.
Standard CMOS.
Hello. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
Warning. Fatal condition. 7 plus
5 triggering
3
remotes.
equals 10.
PCM 16, 8.
Intruder detected.
DPCM.
Activate security system.
I'm not sure. I don't think this is the chip.
Their weight is.
This might be a bigger version of it, maybe. I'm not sure.
Their time is.
Add it to the racing car timer project and announce the winner.
p.m. Move north
Yeah, I could.
kilometers.
It's definitely an option.
How are you?
I don't really know what I'm going to do with this. I just wanted to play with it and see what it sounded like. It just seemed like a really cool project at the time
3 equals
when I saw it on Kickstarter.
intruder detected. Activate security system.
Interesting.
Angry. Their weight
7 user programmable outputs, 300 oscillators. Yeah, 2 to 5 volt.
time is 2:35 p.m. Move
Audio out, 16 bit. Pretty cool.
meters. Hello. How are you? Critical warning. Fatal condition.
Anyway, that was fun. That was cool. I have no idea why it didn't work the first time.
Intruder detected.
That was a bit frustrating.
Security system.
But like always, we work it out.
Angry.
I found an A+ integrated circuits, voice opt IC.
7 pounds.
There's a
Is 2:30.
I wonder if they make a smaller package for it, or a surface mount.
Kilometers. Hello. How are
And do we really need electrolytic caps, big caps?
critical warning.
I wonder if this thing could be redone, all surface mount.
Plus 3 equals 10. Intruder detected.
I mean, that's just power filtering over here.
System. I am angry.
Power filtering over here. Oh, that's a
Is
100
27
microfarad cap. It's a bit excessive for power filtering. And a 0.1.
5 p.m.
I don't know why there's 100. Bit bizarre. And then these are just, what are these?
Hello.
Ones? These are just 1 microfarad caps just for the output for the audio.
Critical warning. Fatal.
So they probably get away with just using
7 plus 3
some ceramic caps for those. Surface mount, I think.
intruder detected. Activate
Miniaturizing again.
system.
Oh, 150mm SOP 8 package also.
Angry.
Okay. I'll have, not that I'm doing anything with it. I'm not planning on doing anything with it.
7
Although how cool would it be for Tiny Pico to have speech?
time.
Yeah. Maybe Tiny Pico Pro
5
with speech?
move north 6
I don't know.
meters. Hello. How are you?
Hello, how are
Critical
you?
warning. Fatal.
It sounds so real.
7 plus 3 equals 10.
No, the
Detected. Activate
100 UF is on input.
system.
That's on the power in.
And angry. Their weight is 27.
The output's over here. These are 1 microfarads.
Time is
And that one's the 100 over here.
35 p.m. Move north 6 kilometers.
Hey, woodworker.
Hello.
Yeah, caps are so easy to source right now.
Critical
Are you standing really, David?
condition. 7 plus
I want to actually know that you're standing right now when you say that you stand corrected.
intruder detected. Activate security system.
Any of our headless devices, just to say the project is working or not.
Angry.
Well, sure. So would a little coloured LED. And much easier to put together, Neffers. But
Is 2.
yeah, no, I mean, it doesn't have to be miniaturized. I just thought it'd be really cool. If the clock needs it, voice is really nice.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't know if the clock needs it.
You.
I haven't ordered my final revision board yet.
Fatal condition.
I actually had
3 equals
I've been
10.
hacking this one.
Intruder detected. Activate security.
I mean, I sat up straight, sort of. Okay.
I
Sort of. You slouched, corrected.
Wait.
So,
£7.
I have a problem with the Wi-Fi clock.
Time is 2:30 p.m.
I'm just going to stop this for a second.
North.
I'm just going to talk about the Wi-Fi clock for a sec. So, if you remember correctly, I set up here a use colon. Let me just zoom back in again, just so you can see what I'm talking about. Focus! Yeah, you could probably run it off a piezo and not have to use any of those caps at all, or just a little amplifier chip, like a PAM chip, maybe. It's definitely possible. So you might be able to see here, I've got a bit of a hacked resistor here. So I've got a problem with this board. If you remember correctly, I set up an option to use the colon or not use the colon before it goes external, if you want to add more digits onto the end of this. Oh, thanks, Christian. Awesome. Excuse me. And so what I've discovered, though, is that if I tell it to use the colon, you might be able to see the bit of debris here. I did have a jumper on here. Then it goes through and it uses the colon last, and then it goes out to the external, and I can put digits afterwards, and it works great. But if I don't use the colon, if I bypass the colon and put digits on, it doesn't work. The digits don't work. And what I've discovered is it's a timing issue and maybe an impedance issue, so the way it works is the last digit is here for this one, and then it goes up into the jumpers and all the way back. Let's pull it out a bit. And goes all the way back to these middle two, and then all the way back to here. And that's if I use the colon. If I don't use the colon, it skips going all the way back and just goes to here. But this D out is connected still to the D out over here. And what's happening is, if I break the trace going all the way back, then it works fine. But by having that trace all the way back, whether it's through impedance or whatever else, the signal is not getting out. It's kind of like bouncing back to here. So I broke the trace and it works fine. I stuck a resistor on here to kind of maybe give it a reason not to go back that direction, and that works fine for the non-colon but not for the colon. It has a problem going back out, continuing on. No, it's not Dave's fault. It's an interesting problem. And the obvious choice would be to use a diode here to stop it from going back, even to, like a little Schottky, but the voltage drop across it is too much, and then we have that whole problem that this MOSFET was designed to do, which is to make the 3-volt signal 5 volt. We lose too much here, and we end up back with like a 3.8 volt signal, and it's too low to power the digits. So I can't use a diode here, and I can't use a resistor. So what I've had to do is put in a second set of jumpers. Let me load it up and show you what I've done, because it's really frustrating. A speech, a weight speech thing that says eat less chocolate. See you, David. Thanks for joining. Don't know what is happening tomorrow, but big day, so enjoy it. I hope it's a good big day, not a bad big day. Projects. laser segment. Okay. So I'll show you what I've done. I've had to put another jumper in here. Whoa, look at that grid. Let me turn the grid off. Okay, that's better. So I've had to put another jumper in here to break this back trace. And I'm assuming this is going to work. My tests show that it works if I just cut the trace. But I cut the trace closer to the out point. But this is what I'm going to do instead, which is a bit of a pain. So I have to redesign my laser cut panels to fit around this. So if you want to use the colon, you need to use both jumpers here. And if you don't want to use the colon, you just jumper these two here. So those two there will make it go straight out. And not having this one on will break this. And I'm hoping this is going to work. But it's getting rather expensive to keep making revisions of this board. They're expensive boards. So because of the size of them. As you can see, they're quite large. A little bit bigger than the 100 by 100. So these boards work out to, you know, on small quantities, they're like $7 each. And if I get up to higher quantities, like 20 plus, they work out to about $4 each. They're just expensive. So I'm trying not to keep tweaking. I had to do the revision anyway, because if you remember, I left off the 10K resistor here for the LDR, that one I hacked on. So yeah, that's a bit frustrating. And I've got this board ready to go, and I might submit it today, I'm not sure. I'm having a bad run, stop adding features. I'm not adding features, this is not a feature. So the easiest solution here is just to change this. Right, and just to say I'm not going to support, so you just need to choose colon or no colon. Sorry, that either it has the colon or it goes out, but the colon doesn't go out. That'd be the easiest way to choose it. But then people can't add boards on the end. So this is not an adding feature thing. It's a limiting the features, or I have to do a new board anyway, right? Because I need you to fix this side. There's a couple of other things I need to tweak, and there's a couple of components I'm going to remove. The question is, do I try to fix this or not? I don't know. I don't know who's going to use this. So yeah, there's a bit of a bummer. And then I'm also thinking about possibly removing some of these caps, because you know caps are really easy to come by right now. I mean, they can be left off anyway. I don't have to put them on. I can just, you know, hello doggy. Just leave the pads there and just don't put caps on them. It's just one of those. I just want to get this finished. My code's almost done, but I just want to get this finished and out. But it's a bit frustrating that this set of jumpers at the end aren't working properly. What you gonna do? So when I got up this morning, I said to myself, I'm not doing a 4-hour stream today. I'm going to do a short stream. And I am going to do a short stream. I am going to stop the stream today at the 2-hour mark, so in 15 minutes. And then I'm going to go get myself another coffee and then pass out somewhere, I think. I'm pretty tired. Stop. Hammer time. Oh, that'd be cool. I want to know, he's got an Excel spreadsheet somewhere here of all the different words it can do. Where's this spreadsheet? Oh, here we go, library. So I don't have Excel on this machine, but I might be able to do a quick view on it. Showing Finder. I can, awesome. So these are all the words. That's a bit ugly to read. Sorry about the colours, not my choice, I didn't do it. Can I make it bigger? No, I can't. Okay. So he's got colours, he's got commands, month, day, time, numbers, directions, feelings, happy, sad, angry. Measurement, oh, measurement, amps, cool. And then security, it's got alarm, alert, detected, intruder, security system, warning, maths, general words. Pretty impressive. Oh, Englishman, A, B, C, D, English woman, French, what? No, German? Hang on, these are much, wait. Right, 253. Okay, so this spreadsheet, the rest of it must be for the big talker, because there's only 254 words in this one. Looks like he's got some different languages. Oh, look at that yellow and white. That's terrible. Transmission words. BBT submissions. I don't know what they are. Oh, right. So, yeah, he did a survey on Kickstarter for people wanting to recommend words to add. So these BBT submissions are words that the community requested. Yeah, and there's like that's the whole 1015. Z Wilhelm Scream. Wow. Yeah, maybe one day I'll get a big buddy talker and see and have a play with that as well. I don't know. As I said, I don't have a particular purpose for this.
3 equals 10. Intruder detected. Activate security system.
Yeah, no particular purpose for this, but it's just potentially fun to play with.
Their weight is 27 pounds.
Maybe I'll sneak one into
Time is 2:30.
what is Wilhelm Scream? Anyway, I don't know. I might program this to say get out of bed if the words are there, and stick it in Ollie's room, put it under a bed and make it trigger at I don't know, 7 o'clock in the morning. That'll freak her out.
10. Intruder detected. Activate security system. I am angry.
Screaming is a stock sound effect of a man screaming that has been used.
Pounds. Their time is
Oh wow, okay.
30
I did not know that.
p.m. Move north 6 kilometers.
Cool.
Hello. How?
Yes, but Looney can't write scream. Screen.
Warning. Fatal condition.
Fatal condition.
7 plus 3 equals 10.
At least you can count.
Detected. Activate security system.
It's got good maths.
I.
Okay, folks. That's it for today, I think. I'll have to go watch some videos. And go back and watch some of your videos again and see if I can pick the scream. Wonder if you can get that Lucy samples from for building your own. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to do some research into how to put the samples on. I'll have to look through the data sheets. Maybe it can be reprogrammed somehow. I don't know. If it's speech synthesis, then it should be fairly straightforward to get it to say what you want it to say, assuming that they can be easily pre-programmed. And because they're just using SPI, I'm assuming that that's how you'd program it. The question is whether you need something custom. I don't know, I'd have to look at how to fill it. It's programmed for special writer, yeah. Blimey, it's still the same day and we're ending. Yeah, you know what, I did 4 hours last week. I'm going to do 2 hours this week. I have lots of Tiny Pico PS RAM enjoyment today. I need to get my Rev 5 in, and Rev 5 is ready to go, except I need to confirm my pinouts. It's a... PS RAM is proving to be an interesting challenge on the Tiny Pico right now. So I need to get that nailed today, so I need to jump onto that. And I could do it on stream, but I didn't want to turn this into a Tiny Pico stream. Yes, it's OTP with the VPP to program samples. Okay. Well, maybe I won't do that. This is way too far away. You need an anchor. You need to anchor a bit closer. Me need to anchor a bit closer. I'm fine. I'm fine this far away from Europe. No, I've got nothing against Europe. I love Europe. I lived in the UK for a year. I travelled all over Europe. I spent 3 months travelling over Europe. It was awesome. Back when I was a younger lad. Everyone come move to Australia. It's really great. We've got really good spiders and snakes. Crocodiles. Yeah, it's awesome. And really bad internet. Well, some days we have good internet, but generally really bad internet. But I invite everyone to come move to Australia. That dog. Oh. Every time I'm going to record a video, the dog starts barking. It's incredible. It's like it knows. It's like it looks at the back fence. See me set up my lights. Bang, start barking. So I've got a potentially cool video coming out on Friday. I say potentially cool because I might get a copyright strike for it. And I'm really second guessing either releasing it or I might need to change what I'm doing. Because I don't know, those of you that follow Davy Jones, EEV blog, he got a copyright strike. Which is not really... I got no problems getting a copyright strike, but he lost the ability to stream on his channel for 3 months on any channel, apparently. Any channel you have, you can't stream on for 3 months, and I don't want to lose my streaming ability. So I'm pretty sure I am going to change the project I'm working on to be something... It's the same project, but it's going to be slightly different, so I don't infringe any copyright, so I don't get in trouble. New Zealand's not even on any world... No, because it's Middle Earth. Middle Earth doesn't exist, so... No, nothing alive he wants to kill you. Come on. It's not like that. No, I won't show... No, right. So, yeah. Assuming I get the video out by Friday, it's only half recorded, then you'll understand what it is and why I'm concerned. I'm gonna, yeah, I think I'm gonna change the video to make sure I don't get any copyright strikes, which is a bummer because it kind of changes the essence of the video. But yeah, I won't be showing anyone how to do anything illegal, but there might be, yeah, I need to remove some content from the video that might be a problem. Yeah. It's likely to mean the video is copyright flagged. It should result in a strike. Yeah, well, copyright flag is fine, but again, I don't know. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk losing my ability to stream, and I don't have to get into an argument with YouTube over it. Yeah. And look, and the video still work. I mean, the project is the same. You'll see on Friday, assuming I get it finished in time. There's a lot of different steps to the video, to the project. 3-cent MCU is kind of fascinating. Yeah, kind of fascinating. A lot of hoops to jump to get it programming right now. I like the idea of a 3-cent video that's easy to work. A 3-cent video. I like the idea of a 3-cent MCU that's easy to work with. But yeah, if they can reverse the programmer and build something that's quite simple to use, then yeah, sure. Let's face it, the 3-cent MCU is kind of irrelevant when it costs you $25 for your caps on the board, right? I think caps are becoming the bigger problem than the MCU. I had, just a quick story before I go, I had in my shopping cart for my next order on LCSC, 2,000 caps of 0805 100 nanofarad, and I found a whole bunch of Samsung stock on LCSC 7XR, and they were really good pricing. And so yeah, there was like 2,500 of them, and so I stuck 2,000 in my shopping cart. And the next morning, I went to my cart, and they show you if a price has changed. And the price had changed, and the price had gone up 50 times. So obviously there was a whole bunch of stock that they hadn't adjusted the price on. maybe it slipped through, I don't know. So I was going to get a bargain on 2000 0805 100 nanofarad caps, and then the price went up 50 times, and I took them out of my shopping cart. I think I might have 100 left in there. I might buy 100 of them. It was nuts. Wouldn't David get another strike if reverse engineers and puts up a YouTube video of it? I don't think so. Like in his case, his strike was because he showed someone, it showed people how to do things that were against YouTube's terms and conditions. That was the problem. You know, like I'm pretty sure if you showed a video of how to download videos from Vimeo, YouTube wouldn't have given him a content strike, maybe. But because it was blatantly taking content off YouTube, the platform that he was showing it on, I think was a problem. That obviously didn't help. I'm not sure reverse engineering electronics is a violation. I mean, it might be a violation of the manufacturer's terms and conditions, but not of YouTube, I wouldn't think. I mean, if that was the case, us looking at this board and finding the data sheet and working out how it works would be a similar type of reverse engineering, I would think. But yeah. Okay, folks. Thank you for joining. I know it was a pretty weird one today. It should have been a really simple build. Ended up being a simple build. It's a pretty cool board. It sounds great. I'm going to chuck these out just in case. Thank you all for joining. I hope you have a wonderful day or evening, sleep, whatever it's going to be. I got flagged on, such as acknowledging the video contains third-party content. Was background music over my own videos. Yeah, I'm always careful not to have music playing in the background. Dave P. What was it? What was the problem? I don't know. I think it was either one of these wires, it wasn't working, or I had a dry joint on the back. I don't know. I swapped the cables and I resoldered the back and it worked. So, oh, what was the build? This is oh, you jumped in late. This is a tiny Buddy Talker. It's out of focus, that's what it is. It's a little speech synthesizing board that's got 254 words in it.
System. I am angry. Their weight is...
Hey Harley, what you missed is I'm about to end the stream.
Their time is 2:35 p.m.
I built this little Buddy Talker, which is a speech synthesizer.
Meters. Hello, how are you? Critical warning, fatal condition.
Critical warning. It's just running off a D1 Mini.
Equals 10.
Just through
Intruder detected.
SPI.
Activate security system. I am angry.
I am ending the stream.
20.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It is time to go. Can't call it old boy though. SP32 Game Boy. Ooh. CRT screen from Twitter. You got one from Twitter? Twitter sent you or via Twitter? Anyway. Bye everyone. Catch you later. Don't forget to like. Please. If you aren't subbed, please sub. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying that. Catch you all later. Bye. I've lost my page. To end the stream, as usual. See you later.